Hi, this is Gloria Broming, and today I'm going to show you how to hand pollinate your corn so that you can ensure that you'll get a nice fully developed ear of corn. Most corn is grown in large swaths or large acres of property, and so you've got thousands of ears of corn, and so the wind blows around, and these are the tassels which the pollen is formed. And the pollen needs to fall down to get down to the silk down at the bottom of the corn stalks. And when you're a small urban farm like we have here, you really need to hand pollinate to ensure that you're going to get a nice developed full ear of corn. So I'm going to show you how to do that. One of the things with pollen on the tassels is it's not always ready to be released. There's early in the morning and certain times of development as the tassels form, the pollen is ready to be released. And as you can see over here on this red area, that pollen isn't ready to be released yet. It's when it gets more pale yellow is when you can sort of test to see if the pollen's ready. And what you want to look for, I'm going to give you something so you can see it, certainly. I'm just using this brush. Here's some mineral powder. Did you see that little puff? That's what you're going to look for on the pollen. So I came out this morning and I just tapped it and I saw the pollen fall. So it looked just like that mineral brush. So knowing that, I'm going to cut one of the tassels gently. I'm going to use a spray bottle of water and spray it on the silk. That's going to ensure that when I tap the tassels on the silk, that the pollen is going to stick to it. And that's really going to make sure that we have pollinated the silk fully. So it's as simple as that. Just take a few of your tassels from the top once you know the pollen's being released and spray some water on your silk and just gently tap the silk. And that's going to ensure that you're going to get a full ear of developed corn. And I'm going to show you shortly some ears of corn that I hand pollinated 2 weeks ago. Hold tight. Hi, welcome back. This is some corn that I hand pollinated about 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to harvest an ear of corn to show you how beautiful it is if you really take just that little bit of time to make sure that your corn is pollinated correctly. So here's one of the ears that I hand pollinated a couple weeks ago. And there's a wonderful ear of corn that's been grown in Laguna on the coast. So it can be done. You don't have to have really super hot weather. Just make sure you take the time to hand pollinate that corn. Enjoy! Hi! I want to quickly show you how to test to see if your corn's ready to harvest. So while your corn is still on the stalk, just simply pull back some of the silk. And when you get down to where the corn is developed, just poke your fingernail into the corn, and if it's creamy milky color, it's ready to harvest. So this needs a couple more days because that juice that came out is a little bit clear. And by the way, while I'm in here, I noticed I have a corn worm, so I'm gonna squish them.